What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and Finner saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And today's video, guys, is quite different than any other videos. For now, I have a news that could be a real alarm for the entire MMTLP community. And to tell you more, I have to say that we have several news that is not so positive for MMTLP community. But it is what it is, we have to know everything that is surrounding our case. So guys, and before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section for whatever reasons you want. Let's start with this news that was reposted by Mark Basile and that was originally written by Anna Trades. 13 hours ago, she wrote this really scary tweet. She wrote, "I'm in fear for my life, therefore I'm making this public declaration. If anything happens to me, please know that I'm healthy, not suicidal, and I'm a very good driver. I have reasons to believe that my phone is being bugged. My calls are often dropped and I experience difficulties in making or accepting calls. Additionally, I frequently hear echoes and noises in the background. I am currently involved in a lawsuit against some very corrupt and powerful individuals. Making this announcement public helps me feel safer. The evidence I have is overwhelming, and it seems that those monitoring my calls are aware of this. Please share this message to ensure my safety." And guys, we know that Anna Trades is a plaintiff in the case that was filed by Mark Basile, and definitely she has a lot of evidence to disclose inside this lawsuit. And I have to say that we have to help Anna to feel safer. And guys, take a look right here. This tweet was published less than about 12 hours ago, and she had 88 responses to her tweet. And all of these responses are extremely positive and extremely supportive for her. And guys, give Anna your hand in order to feel her safer. On top of that, let me show you this tweet that was published by Dennis Neal in response to Anna's tweet. He said, "Anna, just cause we are paranoid, someone still can be out to get us. Be safe. I hope you have made triplicate copies of your evidence and filed them with 3 different people in 3 different places. I'm happy to be one of those people." And guys, yes, I didn't think that I will be a witnessing of this type of actions, that someone should store the evidence of a major case in different places, and if something bad happens, this evidence should be disclosed. But I think it is our case, and it literally blows my mind. So let me show you the Finex tweet again in regards to this news. He said, "New Mark's client and the plaintiff in a lawsuit, Anna Trades, says that she believes her life is in danger. Her phone is tapped and that she's hearing echoes and noises in the background. She wants everyone to know that she's not suicidal." And he also added this, "As a reminder to our readers, Basile Law Firm's response is due on July 31st on the MMTLP case." And guys, for now we have lack of information from Mark Basile himself, for obvious reasons, but he is still in charge of this lawsuit. He's on duty to solve this problem in best case possible. That's why, guys, we have to keep an eye on this case as well, and we have to help Anna by any possible ways. So let me show you another quite interesting update. Where did he publish this tweet? We definitely saw a different Pete Sessions, and by the way, he refers to his own tweet that he published just a couple of days ago, and I covered his tweet where he said this: "I get the feeling we'll see a different Pete Sessions this Monday." And Pete Sessions was one of the Congress members who asked questions to the head of Secret Service. And let me quote further. I believe the hearing called for it, but I also think the kind of aggression he showed today would have been equally appropriate when he addressed Robert W. Cook of FINRA and Ari Rubinstein of GTS Securities. He knew the hardships ensured by the MMTLP community. He knew lives were lost. Yet the displays were as different as night and day. And what is he talking about? He's talking about these hearings and pit sessions 14 hours ago published this tweet. Director Cheetle has so-called expertise of nearly 3 decades, but either cannot or will not answer what went wrong in Butler, Pennsylvania on July 13th. She is wholly incapable of representing her agency and gives no confidence that she can lead the USSS. She is not a director material. And guys, let me play just a tiny part of this video, and you will see how different was pit sessions during this conversation.
We are still in the process of
That's
interviewing
not what I
people.
asked. You're the person that runs the place. You're the person that knows right from wrong, good from bad. You've had a number of days, and now you come before this committee knowing you're going to be before us, and you've got to slough it off to someone else. Do you see where there was something that went wrong as a professional at an agency with 28 years, or do you have to count on someone else to give you the final report?
So, and for now, let me show you what we were anticipating and what we are still anticipating from him. Guess who wrote this? It was interesting watching the congressional body question Kimberly Cheetle today, specifically pit sessions on July 22nd of 2024. These statements and questions really stuck me. Mr. Sessions seems frustrated that it's been 9 days and he's not getting acceptable answers to his inquiry. And here's the direct speech from him. You've said a number of times today, you've got to wait. When is the final gonna happen? How long do we have to wait before you can give us credible answers? You've been there 28 years. Tell us what went wrong and don't play shell games with us. You've had a number of days and now you come before this committee knowing you're gonna be before us and you've got to slough it off to someone else. Imagine being an MMTLP shareholder. We've been waiting nearly 20 months, 591 days to be exact, for acceptable answers from SEC, Gary Gensler and FINRA in relation to the MMTLP fiasco. It seems Congress isn't being taken seriously in their inquiries, not only when asking for truths from SEC, Gary Gensler and FINRA regarding the MMTLP situation, but also in an investigation into agency failures that allowed for an attempted assassination of real Donald Trump. Maybe Congress should be more demanding and consistent in holding all of these alphabet agencies accountable for their failures to the American people. And guys, this is a very important and right statement for us, because yes, we have completely different approaches to these two cases. And why in the world, on the one hand, one question might be more important than the question that is literally the question of the lives and wealth of more than 65,000 US citizens. Why it is not so important for Congress? In my opinion, it doesn't make sense. So, let me show you that at the same time, we have very good news from China and South Korea. Christian Shaughnessy wrote a couple of tweets, and let me quote it for you. In China, 3 men sentenced to prison for market manipulation. And the second news is following. Billionaire arrested on stock manipulation charges in South Korea. And guys, this means more and more countries are involved in the fight against illegal activity on the markets, and we have to do the same in the US stock market, because in general the US stock market is the biggest one and it has the highest exposure on the world economy. And why are the countries and even minor, small, real small countries like South Korea have much more success in this fight than US authorities have? I think it should be completely vice versa. And definitely our case is unique case that potentially might solve the problem not inside the MMTLP community, but the major problem that is surrounding all minor companies that were shorted to oblivion by illegal market makers and wrongdoers. And definitely, if this problem is solved, the market will be much more transparent and much more attractive for people who want to invest in the US economy. So guys, and for now, another scary part of today's video. Sam IM wrote this tweet just 8 hours ago. And you know that Sam IM has quite a different point of view on the MMTLP case, despite that he is an MMTLP shareholder as well. But let me quote you this. 4 of 5 Johnson well reports now posted. Need an ONG expert, but seen. No oil at the well number 4. Small amount of gas, 0.5, 0.6 mmCFD. Slight oil sheen on well number 1. Starting to see why no one discussing next bridge hydrocarbons results. And guys, he added these screenshots and let me show you this in details. You can see that these reports were made at the end of 2023, on December 14th of 2023. Next one, December 20th of 2023. And couple of newer reports, not couple, but one of them. At least one of them was made at the very beginning of January of 2024. And again, December of 2023, December the 20th of 2023. And as you can see, no oil on the one well and slight sheen on the second well. I have to say that if you click on this post, you will see, if you click on this image, you will see the Google documents on your right side. And here you can see these documents in details. Unfortunately, I have no idea of what is written right here. But if you have any expertise in this field, please drop me a line in the comment section, because in general, this is an evidence that potentially next bridge hydrocarbons has a lack of oil in their properties. And this is another scary part that is directly related to intrinsic value of next bridge hydrocarbon shares. And this will definitely affect all current MMTLP and next bridge hydrocarbons shareholders. And guys, I have to say that we still have several lawsuits on the table. We are still fighting and we are pushing our case through Congress. We are trying to do our best in order to solve this problem. And in general, as I mentioned in multiple of my previous videos, we have basically two problems. One of them is the problem of illegal actions from the C-levels executive, potential illegal actions from C-levels executive that potentially were involved even in a pump and dump scheme, and we have to investigate it and prove who was guilty and who was not guilty in this case. And the second problem that is more important, that is the problem of illegal usury halt and basically lack of actions from the side of authorities. And because of the second part of this issue, we have what we have. A lot of people stuck in this case, and no one can do anything with these shares. And basically, it is multiple violations of a lot of internal rules of authorities, and even this case breaches a lot of federal laws. And these two issues should be investigated separately. And guys, you know that I am completely unbiased in this case, because I am not an MMTLP shareholder. But from the bottom of my heart, I want to help MMTLP community to solve this problem in best possible way. And that is why I am still doing these videos, and that is why, as you can see, I spread not only the positive information that might lead to a lot of excitement of MMTLP community members, but also I show you the opposite, the flip side of a coin. Unfortunately, every problem has these two sides of a coin. That is why we have to know everything in order to make our conclusion and in order to make the best possible decisions that will lead to the best possible resolution. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna